welcome to ScaleMeDown and to the August 2024 Sherlowe Radio Control Aerotow. Please like and subscribe to support the channel.
There's always a welcoming atmosphere at the Sherlowe Aerotows. Of course, for an event like this, you need some tow planes and pilots, and as usual, there was plenty of experience on hand.
Hello, I'm Simon Thornton, and this is my quarter-scale Piper Pawnee Aerotug. It took about 7 years to build. It's totally scratch built from my own drawings. The front of the fuselage is all ply, sort of 64th or 32nd ply and balsa. All the cowl is all balsa. The rear is covered in Diatex, doped and painted. The wings are actually Oratex, and there's a fair bit of cockpit detail in, and that took quite a long time. All handmade. Yeah, there's other than sort of wheels and engine and exhaust and things like that, it's all homemade, and it's all scale structure inside. It's carbon fibre tube joined with alloy bar to keep the strength in the corners where you need the bend. So it's mostly carbon tube, spruce on top decking. The fittings and so on are all machined. I machined myself. I got myself a vinyl cutter to do all the trimming and stuff. The power is an EME 70 twin cylinder. It's about 12 kilos, and it's really for towing quarter scale, the lightweights up. It's not a fast model, so it won't take the slim gliders up fast, but it will take the lightweights up. So yeah, it gives a nice scale tow. Yeah, it's taken a long time, God knows how many thousand hours. But I wanted something that was fairly scale for tugging with.
We met up with some familiar, friendly faces. This was Paul Watkins' Libelle from the Airworld kit that he imported from Austria. It's to 40% scale, giving the model a 6-metre wingspan. It's of all moulded construction and features high-tech servos and jetty radio. It weighs 15 kilograms and it's a steady performer. Paul says that this regular, dependable model is more of a cruiser than an aerobat, and he got some great flights with it over the weekend. As well as the experienced veteran aero-tow pilots, it was nice to meet some newcomers to this absorbing branch of the hobby.
Hello, I'm Jonathan Fox. This model is a Bergfalke by Pichler. It comes pretty much ready to fly out of the box, apart from putting the servos and your radio in and a battery. It's my first season with aero-towing, so I wanted a model that I could start flying with fairly quickly. And now I'm really enjoying the aero-towing. I want to build something a little bit bigger, but this is a good start. The cockpit's done. Literally, the only job is to put the servos in when you get this model. I slope sawed it initially just to make sure the CG was correct when I got the model, yes. But apart from that, it's always been aero-tow, so it's my third aero-tow meeting this year. And I'm really enjoying it. It's all, I use Spectrum gear exclusively. Doesn't have air brakes, which is a slight issue, so I have put reflex in the ailerons. It's very easy to fly, but it wouldn't fly in particularly well in a strong headwind. So it's great on a day like this, but it's not, I wouldn't say it's a great aero-tow model for overall conditions.
It's always a joy to see people's firm favourites waft silently past, but we also witnessed some brand new models and some maiden flights. This was Rich Barley's new glider, but we also witnessed our friend Keith Bosley conduct the maiden flight on his newly built SHK, and I got to try out my Graupner Discus 2C, but I'll get to that in a minute. It was a joy to see this glider get away cleanly from the launch and climb as straight as a die, particularly as Keith had built this new third scale SHK after his previous one was destroyed during a launching accident at an earlier aero-tow meeting. Thankfully, Keith is a good builder and had the perseverance and determination to build this model a second time, where under these circumstances it would be easy to become disheartened and give up. Safely down, and congratulations on a successful maiden flight. I hope she serves you well for many years to come. And finally to the saga of my Discus 2C. I'm at least the third owner of this aeroplane, and in fact it's quite an old model from the Graupner kit and is constructed with foam wings and a fiberglass fuselage. It's to a scale of 1 to 3.5, giving it a wingspan of 4.5 meters. It's outfitted with Futaba metal geared digital servos throughout and a Spectrum receiver that is powered through a Jetty Max 2 battery switch. I'm happy with that, my first landing with her. But after a couple of really nice flights, I had a little whoops on launch, and that's when it happened. You see, despite thoroughly checking over the model, I missed that 10% of the nose weight had dislodged itself from its Velcro mount. The other 90% is fixed permanently as lead shot mixed with epoxy right in the nose. In fairness, it was easy to miss, as the weight is wrapped in black tape. Its mount is black and it's in the dark in the nose. After release, the weight of the tow line gone, the model pitched down during a slight dive, until rapidly building airspeed and flight loads caused the right hand wing to fail. We didn't let this spoil our weekend, and of course she'll mend. It just might take me a while. Meanwhile, here's some footage of another modeller who had more success with his Sherlowe Discus 2. There was a great turnout this year, which raised £435 for the Cosford Air Ambulance Trust and the Severn Hospice, Shrewsbury. We'd like to thank Gill and Bob Pooler for hosting the event, John Minchell for organising it, and to the Tug pilots Phil Pearson, Simon Thornton, Ray Watts, Richard Barley and Elliot Howells. And thank you for watching. We'll see you here next time at Scale Me Down.